Dr. Dave Jand, and welcome back to Operation Freedom Briefings. The goal of my weekly radio show, Operation Freedom, and these intra-week briefings is to provide you with the information the bought-off, lamestream fake media will never touch. My weekly 3-hour show, Operation Freedom, airs every Sunday afternoon from 2 to 5 Eastern and originates from our Freedom Bunker and Wham Talk 1600 studios in Ann Arbor, Michigan, also called the People's Republic of Ann Arbor. The show expands upon the topics presented in these briefings and brings the most outstanding analysts in the world to your doorstep to dissect the topics the fake media will never touch. The Sunday show can be streamed at davejanda.com, and the podcasts are always available by late Sunday evening at davejanda.com for you to have access to and hopefully network to your family, friends, neighbors, and colleagues. What I'd like to do today is talk about what we focused on Sundays, this past Sunday show, that being accountability. In our first couple segments, we actually focused on the accountability of government. Heaven forbid, accountability of government. In particular, the accountability of Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and both political parties, which were really one, the Bureaucrats, about what really happened in Benghazi. Long story short, what we discuss on the show is the fact that Benghazi was nothing more than a weapons-running operation, weapons being run from our government to Al-Qaeda to take out Gaddafi, and then reversing those flow of arms and headed back into Turkey, into Syria to try to take out Assad, and essentially we ended up weaponizing ISIS. Listen to that segment. It's really important information the lamestream fake media will never provide. Then we segue into an accountability of the banking syndicate, about how their money laundering activities have not only gone away, but they've actually enhanced over time. And the money laundering activities of the banking syndicate continues from the drug cartels. That's right. The banking syndicate is a criminal syndicate. Who better to discuss that than Bob Mazur from the movie The Infiltrator? A friend of mine, he was an undercover agent for the DEA. He was one of the people who took down Pablo Escobar. Important segment about what our banking system is and how to make them accountable. We then segue into the accountability of climate scientists. You know, what's really going on above us in the skies? It's called Geo-Engineering. Mainstream media, lamestream media, fake media will never discuss it. You need to have a handle on what's really going on up in the skies above us and how it's having an adverse effect on every, not only American, every person in the world, the accountability of climate scientists. We then segue into an accountability of government bureaucrats, heaven forbid, accountability of government bureaucrats, as well as the accountability of agencies of the government that are supposedly overseeing financial markets. Financial markets are criminally manipulated 24/7. That has an adverse effect on every American and frankly every person of the world. When they manipulate these markets, they do it to the benefit of the globalists, the criminal international banking syndicate. Accountability is key. Look, you and I are accountable for anything and everything we do. And what we point out on this week's segment of Operation Freedom, government bureaucrats, Wall Street, the banking syndicate, big business, they're not accountable to anybody. And that has to change, and that's where all of us come in. We need to confront these folks, and we need to hold their feet to the fire, the same fire that each and every one of us are held to. Remember, Operation Freedom, every Sunday, 2 to 5. You can stream it live on davejanda.com or WAMradio.com, or go to your cell phone and get the app, TuneIn, TUNEIN app. You can listen to it on Wham, WAAM, or you can always download the podcast at davejanda.com. Again, until next time, dream big and dare to fail.